Right now, the crime rate in Pineville is still kind of down. I mean, we are still having burglaries. We're still asking you guys, please, please, lock your doors, remove your keys, extra set of keys. Don't leave anything of value in plain view because they're going to break in and try to take it. We're still pushing to get to know your neighbors. So if you see something, say something because that's working for us. Because you guys are getting out knowing your neighbors now. I still meet people that have been living by their neighbors for years and still don't know their neighbors. So if you don't know your neighbors, you don't know if something strange is happening at their home. So we need you guys to get to know your neighbors. So if you know when something strange is happening, you call them like, hey, do you have somebody at your house? No. Call the police. And it's helping us catch these bad guys. We have Captain Joe Carter from Sector 1. He's going to come up and give you guys some information on some new things that we got coming up. We also have in the back Deputy Barbara Smith-Heron. She is bouncing in between 1 and 3 for crime prevention because we don't have Yehuda anymore. She's going to be coming over to 3 once they get someone else, but right now she's bouncing forward between 1 and 3 as far as crime prevention. For those that don't know me, I am your special project deputy for Sector 3. If you have some issues with Sector 1, that deputy couldn't be here today, let me know and I will pass it on to her. And that's anybody who lives on the other side of the road, North Lane, that area. She told me let her know if you guys have anything that she needs to work on. Captain Carter?
Does anyone have any questions for you? Any questions before we bring up Captain Carter? Does anyone have any questions? Okay.
No questions? All I use the microphone. Yes. I got a history of that, so people can be heard. My name's Joe Carter, and I'm the new Sector 1 commander. So when you hear us talk about Sector 1 or Sector 3, that's just a geographic designation of Orange County. Today, it so happens that Sector 1 is north of Silver Star and Sector 3 is south of Silver Star. That may change in the very near future. You've seen on Channel 9 a study called a Matrix study. That will bring changes in the future, changes for the Orange County Sheriff's Office as we grow towards the future with future development, increased population. What we're trying to do is decrease the size of our zones and provide a higher quality of service to those smaller zones, better deputies. So that's an increase on an improvement for you. A couple things I want to talk about tonight. I bring good news. Earlier this evening, you may have seen police activity along Powers Drive. You may have seen the lights. You may have heard the helicopter. We had a young person who is not where they were supposed to be. They were a runaway. We found this young person in good health, and that's a great story. One of the things that law enforcement, one of the things that we do is that we recover runaways. It may seem like a bad thing, but we found this person in good health and she was not injured or harmed, so we got her back home, so that's a good story. That's important to us. Responding to crime is crime. That's really not a good thing. But when we can help somebody out, that's a good story, and we will put lots of staffing, lots of personnel. We'll bring the helicopter out, we'll bring the horses out if necessary, we'll bring everything we can to help a child. Those are true victims. We really put our effort into that. Another good story is that in your neighborhood here, in the very near future, February 11th, the sheriff has created 2 new grant-funded squads. These are community-oriented policing squads, dedicated specifically to Pine Hills. So we have 2 sergeants, and they run about 8 or 10 deputies apiece. But their job is to provide community-oriented policing specifically to Pine Hills. That's going to be Sergeant Tony Bowles and also Sergeant Sean McCook will be those 2 sergeants. They'll be showing up at the meetings. They're the carrot and the stick both. So that's community-oriented policing. They're going to go after the bad guys, but also they're going to be in the community providing service to you. So that's 2 good things for you. That those 2 squads will be coming online February the 11th. And they're working every day of the week on the same patrol schedule. So they, as you see the patrol deputies rotate in and out, these 2 squads will be rotating in and out also. And last great news is that Pine Hills enjoyed a overall crime reduction, as did the rest of Orange County. Approximately, it's somewhere between 13 to 14% crime reduction from 2016 to 2017. That crime reduction was countywide. Pine Hills was part of that. And it's not only great work by our deputies, but really the true thanks goes to our community out there. Locking the doors, taking things out of sight. That's where Sheriff Demmings has really stepped forward and said, you know, our guys work hard, but the true thanks go to our citizens who have reduced that crime. So from Sheriff Demmings to you, thank you very much for helping us reduce that crime. Outstanding. A couple things have changed here recently in the Orange County Sheriff's Office. Effective the beginning of January, there were some management changes. Your former captains from Sector 3, Sector 1 have moved on to different assignments. I've been moved in as the sector captain of Sector 1. Captain Tony Marlowe is the new captain of Sector 3. Providing great service to you on both sides of Silver Star Road. Like I said, that's just an imaginary boundary, but that we've got to draw them somewhere. But providing that service. Now, there are also other sectors around the county that changed over some leadership also, but just providing to you what the change that affects you here in Pine Hills. So the south side, you've got a new captain down there out of the Ocoee office, and that's again Captain Tony Marlowe, and then I'm out of the Apopka office